Okay, folks, Brian Blessing in Las Vegas. It's a Tuesday, but we're focused on the NBA Finals. We have the U.S. Women World Cup soccer action against Nigeria and tons of baseball, and we're all leading up to the U.S. Open at Chambers Bay come this Thursday. So there's always something going on. As for the NBA game, don't forget featured pick of the day, oddsworthbetting.com, available to you below this video. And there are all kinds of props that are out there as well. First of all, you got Golden State, 4.5-point favorites on the road. Total on the game is 195. Came a point shy of going over the total in that last game out at Golden State. Bottom line is here, what adjustments are going to be made? Cleveland playing small ball. Seems like they're playing right into Golden State's hands. There are props that are available to you. LeBron James, these are posted up over at the Westgate. 36 points for the game, 28.5 for Steph Curry. The game within the game, a total points scored by Golden State, 100. A lot of ways you can kind of get after this game. So we'll be focused on that. Tuesday night, NBA, the championship could be dished out. Golden State, a win away from capturing the NBA title. Now, Major League Baseball for us. On a Tuesday, we got a lot of action. We got interleague play. Minnesota's at St. Louis. Gibson goes versus Waka. Colorado is at Houston. Velasquez, the call here, versus Rusin for the Rockies. Interleague play, the A's, are at San Diego. It will be Scott Kazmir versus Andrew Kashner in that spot. More interleague play throughout the course of this week. It's that time of year. Atlanta's at Boston. Tehran goes against Wade Miley at Fenway Park. Cincinnati and Detroit. It will be Lorenzen versus Kyle Ryan. Toronto is at New York to take on the Mets. Pitching matchup there is Copeland versus Matt Harvey. The Yankees a date down south in Miami. Looking at Evaldi going versus David Phelps. The Dodgers and the Rangers. Interesting. Good offense from the Rangers. Better pitching from the Dodgers. We've got Anderson versus Chichi Gonzalez in that spot. And we go all the way down to the get-out game. Arizona at the Angels. Hellickson goes versus Garrett Richards. So interleague play is the story of the week in Major League Baseball. And then the big story is going to be starting Thursday, Chambers Bay, the U.S. Open, a link-style course up at Puget Sound, up in the state of Washington. I think Dustin Johnson has a big shot to be a factor with his length. But it's tough for these guys after playing all these rounds of golf where they just go flag hunting, as was the case, in the FedEx Classic in Memphis. Now all of a sudden, got to put the ball on the ground a little bit, a little link style. I think it does bring some more of the European players into the equation, guys that maybe are a tad more accustomed to playing on a link style course. The interesting thing will be watching Rory McIlroy to see how he fares because, got to win, but then he went back to Europe and he had two horrible performances. But sometimes just shut it down, refresh, reload, work on the game. I think Rory McIlroy does have a big bounce back effort, but it's going to be an intriguing event at Chambers Bay. We'll break down the odds for you, some of the matchups, some of the props that will be available to us, because this tournament, in many respects, it's a great unknown, which makes it all the more intriguing. Love the U.S. Open. Love being with you right here. Don't forget oddsworthbetting.com. They've got the featured pick of the day for you right below this video. Brian Blessing in Vegas, back with you again on Wednesday.